Hey guys, it's Cheryl here from Design Tips and Tricks. Today I've got a good one for you. Can a tomato actually make you more productive in your workday? Well, the short answer is yes. If you've ever struggled with getting things done, or possibly never getting started, there's a technique out there that can help you focus on getting more done during the day. It's called the Pomodoro Technique, and it can be found at pomodoro-technique.com. It requires a timer, and there are lots of helpful apps out there. If you're a Mac user, I personally like and use this one called Pomodoro Timer. It can be found on the Mac store, and it's only $2.99. But there are several out there, especially for the iPhone or other devices, that are either free or have light versions that you can use. The premise is simple. First, create a list of tasks. I would start with no more than 5 a day and prioritize them from the most important to the least important. Next, you want to start with your number one task on your list. Set your timer. It's recommended to start with about 50 minutes, or if you prefer, you can customize this to 30 minutes or whatever time you prefer. Then go ahead and start the timer. Spend the entire period of the time focusing on your first task. For instance, if your task was finding more subjects to blog about, make sure you stay on this task. Do not let emails distract you, or phone calls, or texts. You get the idea. If a pressing thought does pop into your head, jot it down quickly on a notepad and revisit it later, but don't dwell on it. Make sure you get back to focusing on your task. Once the timer goes off, you need to take a 5-minute break. If you're using the Pomodoro technique, sometimes it's broken into different break intervals. So sometimes you'll have 15 minutes, sometimes you'll have 5. But what these breaks mean is that you need to get up, walk away from your computer, and essentially focus on something else for those 5 minutes. Once the timer goes off again, letting you know that your break is over, tackle task number 2 on your list only if you've completed task number 1. If you haven't completed your first task, use this second segment to complete task number 1. If you continue your day using this method, you'll find that you will actually get more done. The key is having focused time on one specific task. We live in a society that gives us the illusion that we can multitask. And really what it's doing is it's creating lots and lots of folks with ADD and really the ability to get nothing done or nothing done well. And that's how a tomato can help you be more productive. I'm Cheryl, and I can be found at Design Tips and Tricks or Forziati Design.